Yeah, I'd like to say thank you for Sandra. Very nice comment you left me. And a question about the gold standard and what we're it and how does money work. I mean, it's a very, really broad question. I'm going to break it down best I can, but at the end of the day, you ask people and you'll say, who owns money? Who runs money? And a lot of people will say to you, the bank. This isn't true. The bank do not own money. There is a few certain families, I'm not going to mention no names, but do your research, who run the banks and money. Banks are in debt to these people. So every month or whatever, the bank has to pay money to these people who are very, very wealthy. And the banking machine has been put in place. And Britain is in a lot of debt. And paying it off every month. We are taxes, we are money, what you paid into your bank account. And it's ridiculous. Like I said, gold standard, we used to be tied to gold standard, so your IOU £20 note would be 20 gold coins. They cut that. France nearly went to war with America because they went over and they said, we want our gold. We don't believe that this money you are printing, that you've got enough gold. And they didn't have the gold. Now there's the Federal Reserve, they print the money, and yeah, they give it to banks. And they'll try and give it anybody in the form of debt. The people, the banks need you to get in debt. They want you to get in debt. The more debt they can get to the people, the better it is for them, because debt makes them money. So that is why they're trying to give you credit card. They're trying to give you finance for things. They're trying to give you a mortgage, because then they trap you. They have got you. So borrower is servant to the lender. You will have heard that. So the trick is, don't get caught and start believing in yourself about an idea and start trying to get a passive income together. So if you've got an idea or a question, ask it to me, subscribe, and I'll do a video and I'll go deeper into it. And if I've had any sort of friend or anybody who's had anything to do with this idea, what you're saying already, I'll ask them to come and talk. You see, my family's very, very wealthy, but the way I go off, they don't like it, because I tell a lot of home truths. And it isn't every day that you get to talk to somebody who's got that sort of money. It's not every day. They say that if you're the smartest in your circle of friends, then you need a new circle of friends. You need to be with people who make you think and push your brain. Not people who are just going to say yeah and agree with you all the time. You need people who are going to object, who are going to have an argument, a debate, so on, so on. These are people you want round you. You want to learn the ways of the rich? Well, then surround yourself with the rich. Be rich. You are rich already. You'll all be thinking, no, I've got nothing, Well, all right, how much would you sell your arms and legs for if you had to? Yeah, I don't know. Think of a figure in your head. 10 million? Would you not sell it? 50 million? 20 billion? Well, if it were 20 billion for your legs, well, then you've got an asset of 20 billion. So that you're already thinking as a rich person would. So if you've got an asset, now carry on and build. But if you're not building anything, nothing's going to grow. Nothing's going to grow. And like I started covering with passive incomes, a strong foundation laid out, the hard work done once, will last a lifetime. As I covered with Warren Buffett, and he's got pinball machines in all these hairdressers, and then he's richest man in America from pinball machines. You don't have to be Einstein. You do not have to be Einstein. And there's no age limit. I think people think that you have to wait till a certain age. No, this ain't true. There's 10, 11-year-olds who are multi-millionaires. So start early, get started. Ask some questions. Thanks.